It's your boy 30, man. We back with another video. If you're new, hit the subscribe button. Welcome to my channel. Hit the like button. I give out free sports picks every single day. We've been doing this for about 4 months strong. We've been doing super great. Been winning a lot of money. I appreciate everybody tuning in and day out. If you want free NBA, college basketball, hockey, I ain't do no soccer yet. Free NBA, college basketball, hockey, baseball coming up soon. Free bets every single day. Lock in with your boy. Hit the subscribe button. Completely free. Let's get into it. Recap from yesterday. 6-1. We almost had the full sweep. Listen, when I make these bets, I think about everything. Blowout potential, the possibility of a blowout, every single thing pertaining to a basketball game when I make these bets. Stephon Castle had 6 assists and rebounds going into the fourth quarter. We needed 8.5, needed 9. He needed 3. The Spurs were up 30 at that point. The Raptors were getting beat so bad, he didn't even get back in the game. I did not think that was going to be a blowout game, but it happens, you know. So that's the one bet we didn't cash. We still went 6-1. We made a lot of profit on the month right now. I just want to say we up 20 units on the month. No tricks, no gimmicks, completely free. Couple losing days here and there, but for the most part, when we put bets in, we win majority of our bets. I'm talking about like majority of our bets. We're doing really good with the picks. We staying locked in. We staying focused. You know what I'm saying? We're just trying to make the best. I'm trying to make the best possible picks for y'all that I can possibly think of. So I don't want to give y'all no lazy picks. No, let me just put this in there just to get. No, I want to make the best picks because my money is involved too. So I appreciate y'all trusting me with y'all money, just like I trust myself with my money. So I appreciate y'all trusting me. And yeah, man. So we've just been doing great. I don't know how else to say it. We've been doing really good. 6-1 last night. Today I got nothing but NBA basketball. Today I got 5 NBA straight bets. I got 3 props, 2 totals, and I got an NBA 2-man parlay that I think is guaranteed to cash. I know it's no guaranteed locks in this business that we in, but I really love this 2-man parlay. So yeah, man, let's get into it, y'all. Lakers and Magic, right? Now we know the Lakers got killed last game against Chicago Bulls. They gave up 146 points. They gave up 46% from behind the 3-point line. You're not gonna win a game like that. So I think the Lakers win this game. I think it's gonna be a completely defensive dogfight, slugfest. I don't see no shootout. I don't think the over is going to happen in this game, but I didn't mess with the over. I didn't mess with that. I'm messing with a player prop. Franz Wagner under 10.5 assists and rebounds. Every time Paolo plays, he literally almost always goes under this line. I know what you're thinking 30. He might be due to go over. It's just when Paolo's on the court, he does so much for the Magic that Wagner takes a back seat. He's a great young player, but he still takes a huge back seat. His minutes, his activity, his usage rate is not as high as when Paolo. When Paolo's out there, Banchero is that dude. He takes over the game. He's the primary ball handler. If it's going to be anybody getting assists, it's going to be him or Cole Anthony. Franz Wagner is normally the guy on the receiving end of a bucket. That's why I didn't take points, rebounds, and assists, because he normally hit a 3, get to the rim, finish. He normally is a recipient of the assist from Banchero. So Franz Wagner under 10.5 assists and rebounds, right? Okay, that's the first straight bet. Sticking with that same game, I just told y'all, Lakers got killed last game against Chicago. There's a lot going on. LeBron first game back after the groin injury. Luka had like 30 in the first half. They ended up losing that type of game. Just crazy. Luka was on fire, but I think he burnt out. He came out a little too strong. But LeBron first game back, I knew he was going to be a little sluggish, not shooting the ball well. But this game, I expect the Lakers to play a lot better. I think they can. I don't see the over in this game, but I know they're going to win this game by 5 or 10 points easily. So I'm taking Lakers -2 for the straight bet. If you're going to parlay them, take a money line or take the Lakers +2.5 or something like that just to be ultra safe. But I think there's no way in hell Lakers lose this game. I think they go in there and beat the hell. Y'all know how LeBron plays in Orlando. I think they go in there and beat the hell out the Magic. I wouldn't be surprised if it was a 10-point game. I don't see a 20-point lead because the way the Lakers play, their defense is elite. They give up a lot of shots, they give up a lot of threes. So I don't see a blowout, but I see the Lakers cruising and controlling the game from start to finish. I'm okay with them being up 6-7 points just the whole game. You know what I'm saying? So that's the 2 first bets for the Laker-Orlando game. We got Franz Wagner under 10.5 assists and rebounds, and then give me Lakers -2 against the Magic on the straight bet. Let's get to the other bets. Bulls and Nuggets. To me, this is going to be a very high-paced, high-scoring game, back and forth, a lot of threes, a lot of transition buckets. I'm taking Christian Braun over 23.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Like, I played this bet about 3 weeks ago, and it didn't cash. I think he ended up with like 18 in that particular game. I can't remember who it was, but I remember this bet not cashing. Now, and just a couple facts. He hasn't went over this line in 4 out the last 5 games. So if you're just looking at the last 5, you might be saying 30, you lost your mind. But as you know, sports betting is way more important than just his last 5 games. Too many things go into factor, like who they played, home or away, pace, possession, like all that. The type of team, like everything goes into it. The minutes they play, there's foul trouble, stuff like that. So, but in this game against the Bulls, I love this spot. This is a great matchup for him. So give me Christian Braun over 23.5 points, rebounds, and assists. I expect before the game starts, a couple hours, to bump this line up to 25 or 26. He does so much for the Nuggets. He's a great young player. He's kind of like Derek White for the Boston Celtics. Like, he does almost everything. But the problem with Boston is they have so many stars that some nights Derek White, he just kind of falls in the corner, doesn't have to do much. You got Drew Holiday and people like Pritchard and guys like that. They have so much talent. But with Denver, they have talent, but not that much. So he has to play great. He does always play great, and I love this spot for him. So give me Christian Braun over 23.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Let's get into the next one. Next bet. Dallas Mavericks and the Brooklyn Nets, right? So a couple things about this game. I know this is kind of a pick'em game. I think the spread is like 1 or 2. If I was going to take something on the spread or money line, I was looking into like Dallas with the points or Dallas money line. I just think that the Nets have been playing good, and they always seem to cover, but they don't always win a lot of games. So they cover, they play tough to the end, but in the fourth quarter with a team like Dallas, they end up losing because it's weird. They'll fight hard against Boston and then go in there and lose to Dallas. Like, Brooklyn Nets are just so weird. Could be that Eastern Conference tension or whatever, but it's just crazy to think about. But instead, I'm taking Dallas Mavericks and Brooklyn Nets over 216. I think the line is at like 218, 219. I bumped it down a couple points and took it over 216 on the alternate line. I just don't see a scenario how this game doesn't go over. Nets are like one of the worst defensive teams in the league. They get up a lot of threes with D'Lo and guys like Cam Johnson. They give up a lot of threes, and they get up a lot of threes. So I think Dallas is in a rhythm. Dallas has been playing real good basketball. They say Anthony Davis is close to coming back, so it got the guys more rejuvenated. I don't know why they're not winning shit with AD, but Dallas have been playing better. And I'm not going to say Spencer Dinwiddie went crazy last game. I'm not saying Dallas Mavericks found a system with Najee Marshall and PJ Washington. They just been playing great basketball. So give me Nets and Mavs over 216. Let's get into the next one. Last straight bet before we get into the two-man parlay. Raptors and Wizards, right? We're going to take over 224.5. This is why. We know the Wizards play fast. They get up a lot of shots. They're terrible defensively, right? But normally, some people might take the under in this game because normally the Raptors defense, they try to play tough. But, and I'm taking a chance because last time we took the Raptors in the over situation, they scored 11 points in the second quarter against the Suns. If they do that tonight, then the bet cook. I'm going to be completely honest. But I don't see them scoring 11 points in one quarter against the Washington Wizards. I just don't see it. I see a high fast-paced game. I want to see something like a 65-60 halftime score. Actually, man, I think the Wizards could win this game. I think they're going to keep up with the Raptors. I wouldn't be surprised if they did win this game. It's just the Raptors, one of those shaky teams, man. They're supposed to be good defensively, then they're fucking not. They're terrible. So I'm like Raptors and Wizards over 224.5. I think this game scores 230 easily. I don't see a situation how it goes under. I just think that the Wizards play so fast and kind of like Brooklyn, it's a recipe for disaster. They play fast and hit shots, but they can't stop anybody. So they can hit a shot off an inbounded pass, and Raptors can score within the first 5 seconds of the shot clock. Literally, that's how fast the games goes when you talk about Atlanta, Washington, Indiana. They get back up and down so fast, it's ridiculous. So that's the next bet. Give me Washington Wizards and Toronto Raptors over 224.5. Let's get into the parlay. Two-leg parlay, something simple. Lakers +2. I told y'all Lakers should win the game. They should kill Orlando. But just to be super safe on the parlay side, we're going to take Lakers +2. Okay, that's the first leg. Lakers +2. Second leg, Nuggets and Bulls. Give me Nuggets +3.5. Nuggets could still win this game. I think they win this game. But like I said, to be super safe, give me Nuggets +3.5 on the alternate line. If you think the Bulls are going to win this game, then you might as well not even put Nuggets +3.5. I put Nuggets +3.5 because I truly believe that the Nuggets are going to win this game by 5 or 6 points. I just think that the Bulls shot incredibly well last game against the Lakers. And yes, it was the Lakers defensively was a little shaky, but they're not going to shoot 46% from the three-point range this game. They're just not going to do it. Kobe White had about 36. He's not getting 30 tonight. I just don't see it. I know they play fast, but he's not. They don't play that damn fast. Not against the Nuggets. He's not going to get 36 points, and they're not going to shoot almost 50% from three. That's ridiculous. They shot like 19 for 41. They almost hit 50% of the threes they put up. You're never going to beat a team like that. So I don't see that happening tonight. It's just not going to happen. So Lakers +2, and then Nuggets +3.5. Two-leg parlay +106. Double your money. That's all you need, man. These are all the bets for the day, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in. If you haven't checked out the Discord, it's completely free. come join the Discord. I'm gonna put the description in the video below so you can join and bounce ideas. I put all the bets in there at the same time because you might catch this video later on the day and I might get a bet at -110 odds, and by the time you get it, it's -150 odds. It's not even worth playing it on a straight bet. So if you join the Discord for free, soon as I make the pick, whether it's 7 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, what it is, I put the picture right in there real time and send you a message to your phone so you can get the lines exactly how I get them, get the spread, get everything the exact same way. So, man, I appreciate y'all tuning in. These are the picks we rocking with. Let me know who sells me. After yesterday, I want to go for a full sweep. I'm trying to go for a good 7-0 sweep, man. Let's bounce back after a great night. Let's have another great night. So I'm going to catch y'all in the comments, man. 30 out.